there, Jill. How are you? My name is Ashley. So Teresa had reached out. She spoke to Nicole, and yeah, in this video, I'm just going to be showing you a few different things that you can start to do to really maximize your traffic online a little bit better, and ultimately beat out your competition and start getting some new business. I'm not trying to waste anyone's time, including my own, so I am going to try and keep this nice and short. If you have any questions or you just want to talk, whatever, reach out. I'm here. I'd love to talk some more. And with that being said, let's just jump right on in. The first thing I am going to start with is your current website. You don't have that bad of a website. I like the look of it. I can see such a cool logo coming out from just your name alone. Your phone number right up at the top is good. Your services. I would suggest having a few different things. First off, I would suggest having a locations or like an areas we serve tab, as well as a form submit, like right over in this area right here. We often see them. They're good for conversion rates, and also when having a website, it's all about how user friendly, how easy it is to navigate, and catering to different types of people who are going to be coming to your website. For instance, when somebody comes to your website, some people are coming just to get your phone number to talk on the phone because they don't want to fill out a form. Meanwhile, other people, they're going to be coming to your website strictly just to fill out a form because they don't want to talk on the phone. So being able to cater to different types of people is really, really nice, and it's a nice thing to be able to do. As well as when somebody comes to your website, they don't want to have to scroll and dig and click just to see if, first off, you offer a service that they're looking for, and second of all, if you even come to the area that they're in. So again, just catering to different types of people and making your site that much more advanced and user-friendly. Scrolling through on your homepage, though, the first thing I notice that you don't have is content. This is all the content that I'm talking about. You don't have much, so that's definitely my first tip. Go and get some more content. Google likes to see right around 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. Because look, if I want to be found for fire damage Phoenix, Arizona, or mold remediation, or whatever else, I'm going to have that as a header. I'm going to have that somewhere in my description, and I'm going to even save a picture as that. So definitely go and get some more content and fit in some keywords that you want to be found for. Now, as I said, this is what I searched for you, and these guys from the organic section are your competitors. Now, I'm going to show you how to beat these guys. If we take a look at what their website looks like, they have a user-friendly type website, all of their services, their tabs, their phone number. But scrolling through, the first thing that I noticed that they have that you do not is content. All this content that they have. Now, the thing is, they're not considered an authority yet because they're not at that word marking that Google likes to see. So that's good for you because that means if you were to go and get that content that I was talking about, put that on your homepage, you'd already be beating these guys out as far as content goes. Now, if we come back here, I'm just going to break down Google for you. So there's 3 different sections to Google. As you can see, the first section right here is the Google Guaranteed Ads. I'm a personal fan of these. A lot of other people are as well. That's because Google will guarantee the job up to a certain percentage, and that's in terms of money, of course. Now, the conversion rate for these are pretty high, so that's good for you because you're only getting charged for calls. And as I'm sure you're well aware, when people are calling, they're more prone to actually making a purchase rather than just filling out a form like I was talking about earlier where they just want to know more information. So then moving on down to this next visible section, the GMB, getting in here requires having citations. So what I would do if I were you is I'd go and I'd find out all the different directories that Arizona Fire and Water Restoration are listed in. I'd list myself in those on top of like 300 more. Because look, whatever your competitors had to do, whether it's from the GMB, the organic, or any other keyword search across Google, you're going to have to do the same exact thing and then some, because we don't want to be even with them. We want to get above them, right? So definitely go and list yourself in more citation, or go and get more citations and list yourself in more directories. And then moving on down to this last section, the organic, this area directly deals with your website. Now getting in here, you want relevant backlinks. Now, I say relevant because if you're to have a Pizza Hut linking back to you, it's not going to be as powerful as having another likewise business as yourself from a different area linking back to you. We want the most relevant backlinks, and that's for the most effectiveness. Google knows you're not a pizza company. But these are your competitors for this specific keyword search, and I'm going to show you here in a little bit what your competitor is for a different keyword search. But I could type in any other services that you offer in any other areas that you serve, and you're going to have completely different competitors possibly. So we need to beat out your competition all across Google and get you on this first page of Google. All across Google for all the keywords that you want to be found for. Now, to get you in here, we need to beat out your competition in every aspect. So we come to a paid resource I pay monthly for. Currently, we're looking at your stats, and I'll show you your competitors here in a minute. Now, you don't have too great of stats, I got to be honest. You have one backlink, you're currently getting one person to your website, and the organic keywords that you're currently being found for are these, and you're on the second and third page for them, so you're not getting any traffic off from them. Now, if we look at your competitor, we can see they don't have too much of better stats, but they are better than yours, and that is another reason why they're in the spot that they're in and you're not. So look, if these backlinks are strong enough to get them where they're at, then they're strong enough to get you there too, right? So I'd go and I'd get these backlinks and I'd get them pointing back at you. Now look, once you beat them in content, you beat them in backlinks, you take this spot that they're currently in and you start seeing that traffic that they're currently getting. They're currently getting 41 people to their site per month. That's a per month number. I really hope you can see how valuable it can be being on this first page of Google. And that's just one competitor for one keyword search. I'm going to show you another here in a minute, but so these guys are currently being found for 15 organic keywords. So fire damage Phoenix, 70 people are going in the Google search bar and they're typing that in, and 15 of them are directly going to their site. That's 15 people you miss out on. And, you know, let's say you were to land 7 out of those 15. You get $1,000 per job. That's $7,000 off just one keyword and one keyword alone. And this is off one competitor. 11 people, 8 people. But to show you another one, so I typed in mold remediation, Phoenix, Arizona. So now you have a completely different competitor, and it's these guys. So we would do the same exact thing, just different. And then this is their stats. You're missing 54 people off from this keyword search alone. Right there's almost 100 people that you're missing out on to get new customers to your website. I really hope you can see how much traffic you're missing out on and how important being on the first page of Google is, how important it's having these keywords. And it's not as easy as taking these keywords and just putting them in your content. We need to add powerful backlinks, they're called, to these keywords in order to get these keywords powerful. Because see, they have mold inspection Phoenix, but they're on the second page, almost third, so they're not getting any traffic for that. Meanwhile, mold removal Phoenix for this is on the first page, and they're getting 14 people. I hope this all makes sense. It's all I have for you right now. Reach out. I'd love to talk some more. And look, there's a lot of business to be made, a lot of people to be helped. It's just not going to happen being on the 4th, 5th, 6th page of Google. As you can see, the type of traffic that comes off being on, you know, the 3rd, 4th, 5th page of Google, rather than being on the first page of Google. You know what I mean? This is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, whatever, and then this is the being on the first page of Google. If it loads, there it goes. But, you know, I have the means, the tools, and the knowledge to get you in these places. It just takes you wanting to take your business to that next level in order to get you there. So reach out. Like I said, I'd love to talk some more. And yes, it's great to be found by word of mouth, but we want to target the people who are new to the area, who have worked with one of your competitors for the past 10 years for whatever reason. They're on the lookout for a different company to work with. We want to target them. We want to get you some new business. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Reach out, and I hope I hear from you soon. Have a great weekend, Jill. Bye.